All right, we're back with another Prize Picks video. This is going to be NBA Day 2. We got a ton of games. We got, I think, 12 games or something crazy like that. There are so many props out there. It's like almost overwhelming to look at them all. You're like, oh, I like that one. I like that one. Oh, wait, but they added this guy. They lost this guy. But tons of lines. Hopefully, we have a lot of fun today. I'm going to bring you guys 6 lines. So we'll try to go 6 for 6 today, which would be awesome. These are our video picks from yesterday. Also, you guys were insane yesterday. Almost 4,500 views or something crazy. That's like my most viewed video by far. Also, the likes were coming in. I think we had like 100 likes. So let's try to replicate that. That was awesome. So definitely leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new. We've been ripping out content for now a month, and we're over 1,300 subscribers now. So we're growing super fast, and a lot of that's based on the consistency. So loving what you guys are saying in the comments as well. Some people are kind of arguing me in the comments. I don't mind that. Hey, it's sports betting. We got different opinions and things like that. So let me hear it in the comments if you love them, if you hate these picks, and let's just get right into it. But first, let's just go over the video picks from last time. Just real quick, LeBron got there. The Porter got it there for us. These guys were close at the first half. LeBron just squeaked over, but we'll take the over any day. Michael Porter's, that line was way too low. This 5.5 line, we won't see very much this season. Jamal Murray literally shot 8 of 13, had a great game, but couldn't get there for us. There was like 2 minutes left in the game, and Jokic passed to him for a layup, like and one, but they ended up calling the foul on the floor, so he would have gone over there. But super close for Jamal. Klay Thompson literally couldn't throw a brick into the ocean. I think he started the game like 1 for 10, and ended up only getting 15 points. Heated up a little bit. But then the other side of the coin, Nurk started the game off really hot. So we went 3 for 5 in the video picks. If you obviously used a taco, we would have gone 4 for 6. And going to try to, replicate that and better today. But let's jump right into the board. Definitely have a theme for today's picks. We're talking a lot of these guys are going to be younger guys, and a lot of them are going to be stepping into a bigger role, or going to, hopefully make that next step. And I think that's where we're going to find, a lot of this value. And that's just where the knowledge of the game comes in. So let's jump into Scotty Barnes. Obviously, rookie of the year, his rookie year. Kind of had a sophomore slump last year. But I can already see this line's trending upwards. It was a 15.5 a minute ago. That's where I was going to show it on the video picks, but I'm liking it at 16. I don't mind it at all. Let's go into his, actually, it doesn't really matter what he did almost last year. We know he's capable of scoring the ball. There's no more Fred VanVleet. He's going to step into, he's probably like, in the next 2 years, he's going to be the guy in Toronto, or that's what they expect. Siakam is, obviously probably their number one guy right now. But, Scotty's knocking on the door. Let's just go check out his stats from last year. I have a vague idea. So he averaged 15, 7, and 4. So a guy that can do a little bit of everything. He definitely has the tools of becoming, a multiple-time All-Star. And this third year is where guys kind of make that, is he going to be that or is he not going to be that? But I really like Scotty. Sophomore slump gets a lot of people. And let's just check out his preseason where he's doing really, really well. Kind of an indicator for, the first couple games. I can literally never find the tab, though. We're going to Toronto. He was the leading scorer, 18.5 points a game in only 22 minutes. He should see 33, 34 minutes a game. So really liking that right off the bat. And liking his assists, liking his rebounds. He does a little bit of everything, like we said. If he had a fantasy line, I'd probably go after that. They've kind of been adding things as I've been making this video, so let's just see if he does. He doesn't yet, but if that fantasy line comes up, I definitely attack that. But he's a guy that can do a little bit of everything, is just continuing to grow into a better player, and I think he has a great year this year. So Scotty's going to be the first pick over points. And then sticking to the theme, we got all 6 picks sticking to this theme, so we're going to go Franz Wagner. Look at his points at 17.5. I'm actually going to go to the points and assist line at 21.5. I think he's going to be diming the ball a little bit more than last year. A guy that had a great FIBA World Cup, a guy that has all the tools. Definitely not a household name, but he might be after this year. He's really, really good, and they're going to have a great duo in Orlando with him and Paolo. I keep going to outlier, but that's not really even going to show us what we want to see. Let's go look at Franz last year. Looks like he had 16.9, 4.3, and 3.2 assists. He's a very efficient player. Another player that's played excellent in preseason. So just something we like to see in terms of players that are going to start the season hot. We talked about Klay Thompson not being able to throw a brick in the ocean last night. Yeah, he was one of the players that when I put him on the video picks, he was definitely, I mentioned he was my least favorite pick of the day. And that's because he just had a poor preseason. So I'm picking the guys that are having great preseasons and guys that are going to make that leap this year. So let's go to Orlando for Franz. Where is he at? Orlando. Franz, again, top of the scorer list. 15.3 points per game in just 17.6 minutes. So love to see that.
He is getting around that 3.0 assist line, which would definitely be a little cushion for us. And again, he should be getting double these minutes. So I could not, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw him score 25 points tonight and get 6 assists or something like that. So he's got Paolo. He's got another great weapon. He's got Wendell. He's got a lot of good. This Orlando team's just very, very deep in terms of raw talent. So Franz could definitely get a few assists in there as well. So Franz Wagner is going to be our second pick here. Next up, we are going to go. Just got to pull it up real quick. We're going to go to another young stud who could make that leap, Cade Cunningham. Only played, I want to say, 15 games last year or so, but obviously coming off the ankle injury. Another guy that's looked really, really good in preseason. We're going to go to his rebounds and assist line. He can definitely score the ball, but I think he's another one of these guys that can do a little bit all triple-double threat kind of dude. I don't know where I can't find it. Also, PrizePicks needs to fix that thing where it bounces you out. 10.0 or 10.5 or something. Where is that? There it is. Rebounds and assists. Sorry, I couldn't find it. 10.5 rebounds and assists. This is something I will show what he did last year in his second year. Let's go check him out. Just get on his page here. Rebounds. Let's just pull out his assists last year. So 50% of the time he went over this with potential of getting 10 assists, 9 assists. Here it is. And then his rebounding line, he does a little bit of both. He's got capabilities of that triple-double, like I said. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a triple-double or close to it tonight. So a guy that's playing really good in preseason. I like seeing his rebound numbers from last year. Those are the last 10. How many did he play? He played 12 games. So 67% of the games he went over his rebounds line. 58% of the games he went over his assist line. And I think he can, with that combo, I think we can take advantage of him getting 10 assists and maybe he only gets 5 rebounds or whatever it is. But really, really liking Cade tonight. Let's check out his preseason real quick because that's just something I've been running off of. Obviously, it's preseason. I can hear people in the comments already saying, "Oh, we're just going off preseason." No, it's if you're looking at the minutes versus what they've done in those minutes, and guys that are stepping into bigger roles, that's very, very useful information. So let's go to Cade, Detroit, right here. I don't think he even played that much, but 22 minutes, 11 points per game, but he's getting 4.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. So that would be 9 or 10 right there in the 22 minutes. He's going to get into the mid-30s or very least 30 minutes. So I think he shows up this year really, really hot, and I'm liking Cade in this spot. So that's 3. We got 3 guys. Let's move right along here. Another guy, I think these guys all might be in the same draft class. I'm losing track, but Tyrese Maxey. No James Harden. We just got word that Harden is back with the team, but he's obviously not playing. He's got to go through a whole ramp-up situation in Philly. I'm going to go to his points and his assists line, and I love this one. Points and assists is at 26.5. Let's go check out what Tyrese has done in the past year. Tyrese Maxey, also another guy I'll show you in a second. Absolutely crazy preseason, just scoring like crazy, scoring at will. I know he had a really good game against the Celtics. He scored like 30 points or something, and he just wouldn't miss. So he's ready to make another step, especially with no Harden in the lineup. Let's go check him out here. We're going to his points. Let's just put up his points and assist line. Points and assists. And then with this little handy-dandy tool, we can look at actually without Harden. So let's go without Harden. Oops, not Garden. Without Harden. 2022. He did it in 8 of the 13 games. So he went over in 62% of the games, which we love to see. But again, these are young guys that are just getting better over the offseason. So yes, we like to see this, but I'm expecting even almost more from this guy. The one preseason game that Embiid played, which was the most recent one, Tyrese Maxey had 12 assists. So that's to Embiid. He's feeding Embiid. And he has the scoring potential as well. So not only is he going to score a lot of points, he could feed Embiid and get some easy assists as well. So Tyrese Maxey over 26.5. I did say I would pull up his preseason stats, so I will. Philly. Embiid, again, that one game, he had 21 points. Started the game really, really slow. Got a lot of his work at the free throw line, which he always does. But these 3 assists, I literally remember at least 3 assists where Embiid, he dropped it into Embiid and got us a quick assist. But 5.5 assists on the preseason, along with 16 points in 26 minutes. So really loving Maxey here at 26.5. Next up, let's go to maybe the oldest player in this one, to Kuzma. 18.5 points. This is continuing to rise. It started at 17.5 this morning. It's up to 18.5. I saw it at 18 at one point. But I'm going to go to his think I want to do a combo. I think I want to do his assist as well. Very ISO heavy for him and Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole's line, I think, is very inflated. He could definitely score 25 points a game this year, but I think Kuzma's getting kind of left behind. He was able to score 20 plus points a game last year, and that was playing alongside Beal and Porzingis. Obviously, some of especially Beal missed a lot of time last year. But he was able to score, 20 plus points a game with those two guys. I expect him to be able to score 20 plus points a game next to Jordan Poole. I don't see why he wouldn't, and he's shown us in the preseason that he can. Let's go to his preseason points. Went over in, hate that. They got to fix that. It's very frustrating. 18.5. So the 2 preseason games he played, he had 22 points and 19 points. So right there, I'm loving that. In terms of assists, I didn't really put too much thought into his assist line. Doesn't have it here. I just like the cushion that if he gets like a cheeky little, assist to Jordan Poole, if he's pulling the trigger and Poole's on fire or something like that, or if he gets a dump pass down to Daniel Gafford or something. But they brought in Tyus Jones as the new point guard. He's going to have the ball a lot, but I think Kuzma gets there alone with his points, but just a little insurance with the assists as well. So that's going to be 5 of them, and then last but not least, I just want to make the people happy. Let's go Wembanyama. Oh, it looks like he has a little discount here as well, so definitely take advantage of this. I'm going to his 18.0 points. Look, he did it in preseason, 20, 23, 15, and 19. Would you believe if I told you he played literally 19 minutes or 20 minutes a game? Not even 20 minutes. Let's go check out his preseason. Wembanyama, San Antonio, boom, 19.3 points in 21 minutes. So that's practically a point a minute. He should get into the 30s unless they're being really, really cautious with him. He should see at least 30 minutes tonight, and that 18.0 line is just way, way too low. On top of that, in terms of matchup here, he's going up against Dallas. So that's going to be what Grant Williams at 6'5" is going to stop him. Grant Williams definitely has the size and the body, but not too much. And then their rookie Lively, he's a big body at 7'1", but Wembanyama, I think, can definitely take advantage of that for sure. So very good matchup in terms of Wembanyama's scoring capabilities against these guys. I mean, they might throw Dwight Powell at him, Maxi Kleber, but I'm not too worried about the defensive presence for the Mavericks. So I'm loving Wembanyama at 18.0. This is getting up here in minutes, almost hitting 13 minutes. So let's do a quick recap of these. Scotty Barnes, 16.0 points. Really loving Scotty to make that next step. He's gotten the whole package in Toronto. After the sophomore slump, I think he has a breakout year this year. Keeping to the theme, we got Franz Wagner here. 21.5 points and assists, little insurance there. I could see him scoring 25 points. He's been incredible in preseason, like all these guys have. So over 21.5 points and assists. Cade, we're going to his rebounds and assists, kind of a triple-double threat any night. Only played 12 games last year, but in those games, he's able to get 10 assists in a game, or he's able to get 10 rebounds in a game. So I'm liking the combo here. Tyrese Maxey, no James Harden is the biggest thing here, but even with Harden, he's able to score the ball at will. And then with Embiid in the lineup, he went out and get 12 assists. So Embiid is playing. Tyrese Maxey, it's kind of the two-man show there. So really liking Tyrese Maxey over 26.5 points and assists. And then Kuzma, he was able to score at will with Porzingis and Beal in the lineup as well. Now he's one of the main guys. So liking Kuzma at 21.0 points and assists. And then Wembanyama, the Rook, 18.0. We're saying he's going to have a great first game in the NBA. So that's going to do it. Again, like the video so more people can see it. Leave a comment down below if you like one of these picks, if you hate one of these picks, or if you're tailing. And definitely mix and match. You don't have to do all 6. Just pick your favorites and maybe do a 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, or something like that. But yeah, that's going to do it. Hopefully make a lot of money tonight. Really big slate of games, a lot of value out there. Peace out.